Let me talk to him, nigga. Let me talk to him. Ring me, talk to him, nigga. Ring me, talk to him. Let me talk to him, nigga. Let me talk to him. Hey, ring me, talk to him, nigga. Let me talk.
About My Money TV. It's your boy King Kaos. I just wanted to come to y'all, man. Kick it with y'all, man, about the uniform tournament, man. And bonus videos. You know, talk about URL issue, you know, about my money in the Greek store, getting back to the blog and heavy. I really like taking interviews and spotlighting all those artists, like the new ones coming up, and you know, the legends and all the ones in between. But I especially like covering the new ones, man, and hearing that hunger and remembering what it was like when I first started getting into battle rap, man, the ones that give you that feel. And a lot of this new class, man, like, you know, people might say, you know, oh yeah, this one ain't gonna make it, this one ain't gonna make it, man. I see, you know, high ceilings and high potential after this card for a lot of different ones that I may have not felt that way about in the past, man. So with that being said, any of y'all keep working and it's gonna work. You know what I mean? So, alright, let's look into this card, man. Got chill with me, niggas. Chill stuff, man. Chill good. Let's start this chair, man. Shout out to my nigga Goods, man. He supported me, man, and wore one of my BMM shirts on his caffeine show. That was love, man. Black Man Matter. This is a nap town. Cause it's where I'm representing from, Midwest. You know, I like to dive into that, man. Let y'all know, you know a little bit more about me here and there. But really, we just gonna cover the artists, man. Cover the battles. Cover all that in between. And we put an emphasis on the Midwest, man. Especially on my city when I can. And I'm realistic about my artists in my city, and I know they ceilings, and I know a lot of them are ready to get to that next level. That's why I'm really enjoying this UN4 tournament. Everybody know tonight was the battle that should have been. Next verse, real name ring. After all the controversy and all the things with the Quran, you know, this and that, and getting a bye week. There's been a lot going on, even the judge situation with Elijah Strait, which we'll get to in the recap, but there's been a lot of stuff going on, so we'll get to these battles, and Jay Black announces, now I don't know if you know, I'm talking like y'all didn't watch it, but if y'all watch it, y'all know exactly when. Leave it in the comments. I ain't perfect, but at some point, Jack Black says, next, and real name Brandon will not be going on tonight. Next, real name, you know, like in the middle of the event, man. You gotta think about something, man. If you like me, we watch a lot of these events, man. You don't really never see that, man, right before a caffeine battle, man. So I wonder what's going on with that, man. I hope everything's all good and everything. They rescheduled for September 18th. I don't want to get into my reasons, man. I feel away because I'm fighting for the Midwest. True foe. It ain't no secret, you know what I mean? MVP, there ain't no secret. You know, everybody else that been, you know, representing the Midwest, whether they claiming the new Midwest movement or not. If they from this area where my family and friends move around and where I move around at, then I'm calling them mine when we out of town. So this is a new Midwest movement. St. Louis included, not included, all that, man, is to the side when we get out of town. So that's how we need to be moving, just from a media manager standpoint. Let's take over the next area. You know what I'm saying? But this was a decent event. I mean, on the card, you had J2. Man, listen, man. I said that I was gonna get back on my camera and say if I'm wrong about this man and he leveled up for URL, I'm gonna get back on this camera and say, boy, that battle tonight. I seen it in you. I knew, like you said something before, like, you know, choosing your way of license. You was 14 or whatever. I don't judge. Trust me, I guess someone very close to me. You know what I'm saying? It's a female who feels that way, and I love them the same. But anyway, all that to the side, man, you had a crazy battle tonight, man. J2 and Black Robot. I had heard against rumors of, if you paying attention, we hear about everybody. So I was anxious to see him. This was my first time seeing him. I think he did exceptionally well. I think that his approach, you know what I mean, of course, is always going to have some of the same angles out everybody else, of course, come when it comes to J2. But in reality, he did a decent job at it. He had some funny moments. I think probably that second round or something, that was his best round. But J2 really, man, he showed, hey, man, like I said, I get on here and say, he showed that he belonged. And I can see him back on the URL stage, getting better and better and better. So salute to him. And he's from Indiana. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, I don't think he better in no leagues down here. I want to hopefully, get into contact with me, bro. Let's chop it up, get an interview in. But I think he said, he always say he was worried about that. My bad. Like I said, so many new people, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like you came out of nowhere on me, and I try to support everybody in Indiana. So, J2 had a good night, so that was a good battle, man. But I gave it to J2. Alive and Straight and DG Piranha. It was a good. It was a good battle. Alive and Straight did his thing. DG Piranha did his thing. I hear the resemblance in the Romney. Of course, he's getting there at times. I think, I'm not one of the old. I don't want y'all I'm not an old head blogger. I just analytically look at it because I love battle rap. And I know battle rap. If my man Gunner was right here with me, that's my historian. But as far as the art of battle rap and all that, he'll tell you, I know. But, you know what I'm saying? Elijah Straight is got a talented words. DG Piranha definitely did his numbers. I don't know, man. Again, it was one round. I feel like GG might have had. I can't remember which round. Decent battle overall. Really, these ain't judge battles. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. Both, I don't see or mind seeing, thinking of matchups in my head with some of the newer people, with some of the not, that really test them out. You know what I mean? And I can see them back in that situation. Swerve, and Stumbles. Man, shout out to y'all, man. They can say whatever about this one, man, but I like the Swerve on Stumbles. Even though Stumbles, I hate saying Stumbles and then you stumble. Like, it's wild to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's wild to me. Like, you then get it back though, and it me tell you something, bro. And I know they hitting y'all with back to back in short times right now, and y'all getting y'all foot in the door. So this is just a critique off the most off of love. I'm not the blogger that be on here never down in the battle rap. I'm gonna say when I feel like you lost. I'm gonna say when I feel like you won. And I'm gonna have something constructive, hopefully, in each time that I tell you. That way, I'm not trying to be biased or unbiased or none of that towards somebody might like over the other one because I don't have no attachments to anyone. Yeah. Let's let that be known. You feel me? Don't nobody pay the bill over here. I say I got to say this. Stumbles, man. Yeah, some dope round in there, and then after he got it back, his material was dope. I think you can see and tell the passion. You know what I mean? So I think he gonna be out of this class. I think if Stumbles can get that together, he can be a force to be working with from what I seen tonight. Swervo, same thing. But I mean, I got even though he had that choke, I still got the battle going to Stumbles, man. Swerve, all you need is to get your breath control together and your cadence, and you will be unstoppable. But you can tell when you're running out of breath. You know what I mean? You might need to start jogging and running your rounds through your head while you jogging. So when you get out on that stage, it translate like that. You know what I mean? And see, like that's good. Like that's crazy or something like that's really a jewel. And that's just constructive criticism. Like I said, I got. You know, I mean, I've been dealing with artists, dealing with people for a long time, dealing with management, running businesses, so like helping people take care of themselves, helping me take care of me sometimes. But I've always been, you know what I mean, able to take care of myself and my family no matter what. So far as that, can't nobody pull that card. So. But anyway, good battle. Swerve and Stumbles. Now, after that, it was supposed to be Casino and Murder. Or I don't know, maybe Casino and Murder. But all I know is I was kind of excited to kind of see what Casino was going to do. Was he going to be able to use this tournament like the real six, the easies, all the other guys that maybe lost in the earlier round in the tournament and then came back and showed that they belonged on maybe URL stage, man. People, I think now it's starting to take it for granted, and them spots is what's up for grabs, man. I think that's what the new era is trying to say to the older era. They put it out in a higher volume. Yes, y'all might still got the crowd. That's to be determined. The Civil War and this Summer Madness, which I love the Summer Madness. We're gonna talk about that too on something else, but because they put easy and chess on. Let's get this straight. Without easy and chess, I felt like the card didn't fill out. You needed that standout, young dude against a vet on that card, and they did it with easy and chess, even though chess ain't, but he's the vet in this situation, when it comes to you already. So this supposed to be the night of last you went for. That's what got us here in the first place. I've been rambling on and on. Hopefully y'all still with me, man. I ain't gonna ask for cash apps. I ain't gonna ask for nothing like that when I be going live or something. If you want to donate super chat, cash app at that time, you can. But I ain't asking for no donations. All I ask is for you to hit that subscribe bell, hit that like button. If you like the content we putting out over here, man, I'm gonna be bringing you a lot more different stuff and a lot more battle rap stuff too, man. But the battles should have been next and real name branded. West on West Crime and MVP against True Folk. Shout out MVP, shout out True Folk, shout out real name Brandon next for being the next generation hungry, getting into the last four of this finals of this UM4. You know what I mean? It's the fourth one. UM has done a lot for people's careers. Some people capitalize, something different. So I salute y'all for getting to this level in the game, man. Let's first talk about the battle that did happen. Then we'll talk about the battle that didn't happen. The battle that did happen was True Folk and MVP. And when I say True Folk, like I did, I followed True Folk. I've been following his career. I'm on my Midwest journey. This thing. I want to know who's the hottest. I want to know who's the best. I want to get their interview, get them on my platform. I want to push the best on. And that is just a little side story about True Folk. So Raw Talent is the lead that I work with down here. He was supposed to battle one of the 8 battlers. One time, boom, I'm down there running. He don't get to come. I go again. Stay on the night. End up, he comes after I'm, or they rescheduled something wild, crazy. Anyway, twice I try to catch up with True Folk, give him his props, get an interview in, let him know that, there's other people down here in that feel the same way about that Midwest movement thing. And I just so happen to be in the media space. So, with that being said, True Folk just didn't have enough tonight. You know what I'm saying? I was rooting for him. I was MVP. Also, I had short contact with MVP. Supposed to be coming to the channel for interview. He sounded like a man of his word. Said he wanted, rock with new media outlets, and I said I want to rock with new artists. So he said he was gonna come past. He just outshined True Folk this night. But I don't think True Folk, my guy, I don't think you need to leave with your head held low. I know that 25 bands would have been life changing with everything you got going on. Coming from Chicago folks out there. Listen, I feel you, my G. You know what I mean? I'm from Indianapolis. My father's from Chicago. I spent all my summers in Chicago. I know how it is. For real, know how it is, man. So I come in, you're gonna let you or accomplish it. I know you're gonna be back on URL just like the cats that just was on the undercard that you was just almost headline. So think of it in that way. Learn, take what you learn from that, build. You surprised me, man. Man, I'm an older cat. I can say that even though you don't know me from a campaign like that, but I really love this dude, man. And for you being from the Midwest and me seeing your Brian, bro, salute you. I was really proud of what you did. MVP just was the better man. It's still Midwest, and I think it's our battle to take. Real name Brandon, and next, they got to settle that before before you can get your plate. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. You know what I mean? MVP now, don't know who he got a rank for, but potentially next, and real name can be right name rounds for him because they rounds for their opponents already done. They just now pushing their battle back a couple weeks. So they kind of got an unfair advantage a little bit in my eyes, man. And I feel like I know it ain't just, in my head, I'm not trying to make it like that, man, but it seems like when it comes to the Midwest, man, it's always something a little bit fishy, man, until we really stick our foot in the dough, man. And this class did it, man. Props up for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hope everybody's good with next on real name Brent, because I like both of them. Even when everybody was talking about next, you can look at my last vlogs and all that. I'm not down on them at all. I think the kid was phenomenal. It was a good one around me with Ron Nitty was entertaining. You could tell that Ron was there to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I think that gave him a lot of steam, and he's going to be talented and doing a lot. I think real name Brandon can transfer to one of them elite big boys. I can get my two-step right here. I was choking it about, but it's real name Brandon. The next is actually a good battle because they really bros, they know each other. So I'm interested in to see, that Gotti told Brandon not to hold back. You know what I mean? Or is he staying neutral in this? What the game plan is? But I think that real name Brandon got a chance to beat next. You know what I mean? Not without taking pictures, just going through the chords. Since I ain't get to see the battle, I don't know yet. But real name Brandon. And next is gonna go on Queen of the Ring on September 11th. I'll be tuned in, man. So I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I want to see what's gonna happen. Good luck to the both of them. And if you ask me, man, next is difficult. He's all those things. Like really, he is marketable. I swear, Blood Cat hair grow about like 10 inches every face off every 2 weeks or something. I don't know, man. Golly. You know, I'm black, man. I ain't nigga Rican, man. But your hair go crazy. But anyway, I think he really, you know what I mean, it's nice with that pen, and I'm not taking that from him, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a war. It's going to be a good one. You know, I can 2-1 edge this every day, all day, because me, I'm not the gunner is my gunner. I'm one of the ones who can give you it down in the middle, because I look at the analytical side, I look at the, you know, the potential, the upside in the long term, and I always battle for battle as objective, you know what I'm saying? So in one way, you know, real name Brandon may go in there and do what he gotta do and beat next, or next can just show that he can hit a different gear against real name Brandon and get real name Brandon out of here. I think that's the only 2 ways to do it. And I think that what MVP has been doing on his side, getting more comfortable and comfortable in that caffeine room, he's gonna be dangerous to deal with, and he's gonna be well rested, because y'all sliding back to battles, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's an infinite curse at the same time, because I don't want to write for 2 of y'all, because I want to perfect. I'm going to do for 1 of y'all, so I would be advocating for that battle to go on sooner than later if I was saying, like, they need to hurry their battle up, you know what I mean? So I can get equal amount of time to write for them. They don't have all the time in the world, because they rounds for each other. So that was Union 4, man. That was the undercard, man. I'm King Kaos, man. This is Bout My Money TV. We gonna always try to bring you the dope contents, event breakdowns, all that kind of stuff, man. You know, we also support all the local leagues, man. If you got some information, or if you got something going on, you come across my page, man, send it through. I'm not one of them blog sites, man, that pick and choose, or I'm trying to, you know, get in with one owner or nothing. Nobody pay my bills. I'm independent. I will come. I can't shoot events, you know what I'm saying, if necessary. I really don't like to. I'm the interview guy, but I got cameras I can probably loan y'all if y'all want to get, you know, stuff done in and around IBR. Y'all know I'm down. So just salute to everybody in IBR. Salute to everybody out there and all the battle rap. Shout out to y'all. BMM merch.com. Do got t-shirts up, man. I am working on a new website, man. I do have the merch, man. I got a lot of dope stuff coming, man. Embroidered, big hoodies for the fall season coming. I got a couple, you know, make sure y'all visit that BMMmerch.com, like I was rambling on about, for the apparel. You feel me? Fingers pointing there. That's where I'm gonna put the .com. You can get the t-shirts. If you want anything else, I do got shirts. I'm making Corona masks, 100% cotton, black and white, reversible, $10. I'm paying for the shipping. You get the logo. You can get, you know, Bout My Money. You can get Black Man Matter, Black Miles Matter, or our original logo. I really love them. I mean, I sold so many of them when I first got them, and all my friends that bought them on my very first run when all this started, they still wearing their same mask. So that tells you something about the durability of the mask. So order a mask, man, or just smash that subscribe button and share the broadcast, man. I'm going to be bringing y'all dope content more and more. All right? Peace out.
Let me talk to him, nigga. Let me talk to him. Ring me, talk to him, nigga. Ring me, talk to him. Let me talk to him, nigga. Let me talk to him. Hey, ring me, talk to him, nigga. Let me talk to him. Let me tell you about these little ratchet hoes.